Welcome back, guys. Today's video we're going to be going over my beloved sniper and why I opted out of a snapshot version. Also, stay tuned to the very end or jump ahead to the time on screen now to get my most recent tip, which has helped me drastically in sniping. Overall, this thing that I've been doing recently has helped me improve my sniping a lot, as you can tell with the footage in the background. So for starters, let me start off by saying that everyone is entitled to whatever they want to believe their god roll is. I'm saying this now because whatever I think my god roll weapon is, I don't want to offend the person who says, no, my snapshot moving target is, and, you know, people get offended and all that good stuff. So let's take a look at my original beloved sniper. When the menagerie first dropped, this is the beloved sniper I decided to stay with and keep. Now, as you can tell, it's going to have snapshot and box breathing. Not a bad roll at all. But I wanted something in the final column to benefit me. Something rather than box breathing that's going to benefit me while I snipe. Because box breathing in the current sandbox does absolutely nothing for me. So before I started farming rolls of the beloved, I thought to myself, what does the beloved have that I could use to my advantage? Well, for starters, the base stats on the beloved sniper are just amazing. It's got some amazing base stats. So I kept that in mind. I was like, where can I add to benefit me overall? I wanted to add on a masterwork of handling, because if you look at it right now, the range perk on the beloved sniper is awesome compared to something like the Twilight Oath. The beloved sniper, just base stats alone on range, is just superior. So I said, I want something that'll benefit me on my quick draw speed, my draw out speed, and my ADS speed. Again, decided to go with the handling masterwork. So I went into Menagerie and I got roll after roll after roll, and I ended up landing on one specific sniper that I said, I'm keeping this one. And that sniper is going to be a no distractions, quick draw version with the handling masterwork. You'll see it on screen now. Now, some of you out there would keep going for a snapshot quick draw version, which in my opinion is good. Again, keep in mind, I'm harping on this now. I don't want people to get butthurt or get mad. Everyone's entitled to the role, whatever role they like. But keeping that in mind, why did I not go with a snapshot version? You'll see on screen right now. The reason why snapshot wasn't a high priority for me was because it doesn't add much to it. Now, for those wondering, Brave, what does snapshot do? It's going to reduce your ADS speed, but as you can tell on screen, it's only reducing it by 24 frames. Again, handling masterwork helps out there. Example on screen. Now, overall, I see it as this. Snipers with low handling speed will benefit from snapshot. Twilight Oath benefits from a snapshot perk, but since the beloved base stats are so good, you don't need snapshot. Again, 24 frames, not much in a gunfight. So my most recent roll, what did I want to improve on it? I wanted to add a sprint grip mod, which for those of you out there who don't know what sprint grip does, it's going to temporarily increase weapon ready speed and aim down sight speed after sprinting. Essentially, it's giving me snapshot after I sprint for a short period. Now, for those of you who haven't stopped by my streams or seen my footage before, I have a run and gun playstyle. I like to sprint to different angles, different positions on the map, quickly ADS, get a couple shots off. Sprint grip is going to enhance my gameplay by giving me snapshot. Now, I know some of you out there would have added Icarus grip. Personally, I'm a grounded sniper. I don't go to the air very often because, one, I feel like I'm a sitting duck up there. When I go to the air, I'm normally going to use my hand cannon up in the air. But again, to each their own, right? Now, why did I decide to stick with a no distraction sniper? With Trials of the Redacted making its return next season, lanes are going to be super important. Not only that, watching orbs. When a guardian goes down, their orb is sitting there, their ghost is sitting there. It is going to be just as important to watch that orb, that little ghost. No distractions is going to give me the advantage when I start hard scoping those lanes and I start receiving just a little bit of damage. It's going to help me combat that flinch. Pairing that with enhanced perks such as sniper unflinching and enhanced sniper rifle targeting, it's going to take my sniper rifle just a tad bit further. Now, getting into what perks you would get on the beloved sniper, because again, guys, there are perks that I would rather have rather than quick draw and snapshot. Looking at it right now, you'll see it on screen. There are a lot of great options. In the column where snapshot is, you can get no distractions. You can get snapshot. you can get firmly planted. Firmly planted is a super underrated perk. When you're crouched, you have a bigger hitbox. Pairing that alongside something like Spectre Blades, you'll have True Sight. When you crouch, you get a bigger hitbox. You land a headshot snipe, True Sight active, now you have wall hacks. Getting into the next column over, you have stuff such as Quick Draw, Moving Target. You have so many combinations you can go with. Moving Target, no distractions. Moving Target, firmly planted. Quick Draw, firmly planted, which is probably going to be one of the ones I grind for in this upcoming weeks here. Now, I wanted to mention one thing. Just because you have snapshot or you don't have snapshot, regardless, you make the most of whatever sniper you have. Again, I personally don't feel like the 24 frames are going to do anything for me. But pairing something like Quick Draw and Snapshot, it will benefit you. They do stack on each other. It's going to help reduce that. If it's by 50 frames, whatever it may be, if it benefits you, go for it. But I feel like stuff such as no distraction, enhanced sniper rifle, unflinching, they pair well together. That's stuff that I'm gonna have on my armor, paired along stuff with my sniper, especially when Trials returns. Now getting into the major tip we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna get some live footage in the background so you'll see it.
No backup, no allies.
All right, guys, this is something a little different here. I had to get a, I guess, live footage. So when I start talking about something as in general aim versus something similar to minor adjustments, there are two things I've been doing recently. General aim is going to be where you're generally aiming. That's a general aim there. Now, I already know that's a spawn up point, spawn up point. You know where all these lanes are going to be. Being able to acquire them quickly. There. There. All that is just general aiming. What I've been doing recently is doing a general aim and a minor adjustment. Minor adjustment. This general area here, this is where people's heads are going to be. People like to be head level, like right there. They like to crouch here, crouch here. So my game plan is I have to be able to acquire the spot, slide in, general aim, and then minor adjustment. Practicing minor adjustments, that dragging to where their head's going to be. There, 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 there. So when I talk about Kovacs and like minor adjustments, I like to consider something like this. As soon as you get there, minor adjustment. And overall, that's just the way I've been practicing. Just minor adjustments. Getting on target real quick, making a minor adjustment. And overall, just making minor adjustments like that, because you want to be able to hit your target right away. Like I said, overall, it's just minor adjustments. Minor adjustments are going to take your gameplay a little bit further. Now, is this something that you have to practice in Kovacs? No, you don't have to practice. Practice it in game. I like to think of it as like a little like song and dance. You get 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. General aim. Know where people are going to spawn up already. Know where people are going to be. Remember head level. If you can acquire the general location real quick, you just need a minor adjustment to put your crosshair on their head. Minor adjustments go a long way. Can you practice this on controller? Yes. Track snipe is nice. Flicking over somebody's head is nice. But remember, guys, it's not always going to work out like that. You have to make a minor adjustment. Overall, that's just something I've been doing recently. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the part about the beloved sniper. Remember, I'm a huge fan of sniping. I love sniping. I have a lot of snipers. I have different snipers. But Snapshot and Quick Draw are not the end-all be-all for snipers. For my Twilight Oath, for those of you who don't know, I'll pop it up on screen. I got about 3,000 kills with this one here, and it does not have Snapshot. Why did I choose this one over a Snapshot version? Well, because it has opening shot. That's going to help me with my sniping there. That's going to give me a bigger initial hitbox. You don't always need Snapshot. Again, 24 frames, it's nice, but it's not the end-all be-all. No distractions, enhanced unflinching sniper can go a long way, especially when Trials returns. If you guys enjoyed videos like this, a more in-depth video, my own personal thoughts, my own spin on things, a little bit additional tips in there too, do me a huge favor and like this video, share it with your friends. And guys, I took a poll on the channel asking if you guys have been getting my notifications. If you haven't clicked the bell button, you haven't clicked the bell and put all do that now. I'm posting videos. People are like, Brave, I never got that last video you posted. I posted 3 or 4 videos. Like the last video I got was something about a spare rations. I never got any of the builds you did after that. You are missing out. I'm putting build videos out there for when Trials drops. You need to know these specific builds that are going to help you get flawless or whatever it may be next season. Overall, you guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next video.